The Monadnock Rail Trail is a 7.2 mile long rail trail leading from Jaffrey to Rindge, New Hampshire.
This trail begins right near the intersection of Blake Street and Stratton Road in Jaffrey, New Hampshire.
At the trailhead, you'll spot a Rails to Trails sign and informational kiosk. The trail begins as a paved pathway. 300 feet down from the trailhead, you'll find parking with a large 4-hour lot on one side and a ballpark on the other. Locally, this trail is also known as the Jack Dupree Memorial Trail. Partway down the ball field, the trail turns to dirt. The trail enters the woods and follows the Contoocook River.
Oh, looks like Aries is showing us a little sitting area. Yes, she is.
Along the river, there are little sitting benches installed. The trail continues through the woods, following the river.
You see Aries? That looks like a highlight post. And look at this.
About 9/10 of a mile from the trailhead, you come to the Contoocook Dam. As the trail continues, it cuts through the setback created by the dam, crossing a bridge in the middle. It then enters the woods again.
Look at that little girl. She's enjoying it, just like I am. So far, this has been a really pretty trail. You have woods, you have beautiful water. It's just nice and serene out here. Hey, Aries, come here, check it out. Oh, she's looking down the beaver lodge. What I'm looking at, however, is this. An old rail spike. The little persuasion, there it is.
After claiming my prize, it was time to continue.
It looks to me like this part of the trail is shared with a personal driveway. So again, just be courteous and careful as you're coming along and near other people's property.
Just over a mile down from the dam, you come to County Road and a boat launch, which, provided there aren't a lot of boat trailers, offers good parking. Here you'll also find an informational sign with 10-item scavenger hunt. The trail again continues along through the woods and next to the water.
Look at that. What a clever pup. Look what she just discovered.
7/10 of a mile from County Road, you come to South Woodbound Road and parking. The trail follows close to Route 202 here.
And shortly after that last road crossing, we come down to this area here, which you can see is a very large pull-off next to the main road. Ample parking.
The trail follows next to Route 202 9/10 of a mile before coming to West Main Street in Rindge, New Hampshire.
So coming up to this next road crossing, I don't actually see any parking along here, but what I do see over across the way, making sure there's no other cars coming, remember safety first, right there, looks like an old signal box.
Could it be one of the scavenger hunt items? I wasn't sure, but it was still neat to see.
Speaking of neat to see, check out this little bridge, the little ponds over there, and that little girl.
2/10 of a mile from West Main Street, you come to Route 119.
And you can see here, there actually are some parking spaces, as witnessed by that car right across the street.
After crossing the road, continue 3/4 of a mile through the woods to Route 202 and more parking. The trail continues, and shortly you come to Perkins Road and still more parking. From there, the trail again enters the woods.
So as Aries and I are continuing our way along, we are just crossing by this old, it doesn't look too old actually, but a granite marker of some type.
Arriving at Rand Road, we notice more trail parking. After trekking 8/10 of a mile through the woods, we are at Old Danforth Crossing Road and the last parking area.
As you arrive up here on what I believe is the last road crossing, you'll notice that there's some large rocks built into a little parking area right here.
In here, the trail is a lot less maintained. It's still nice though. After a large bend in the path, you come to a long straightaway.
So when I was looking at the maps, I noticed that the water here is basically where the state line would be. So let's see if we can find the state line marker. Oh my goodness, there it is, right there. State line marker.
3/4 of a mile after Old Danforth Crossing Road, you come to the New Hampshire-Massachusetts state line and the official end of this rail trail.
So we just came from New Hampshire and it goes down into Massachusetts. Looks like it continues a little further, but as far as the mapped trail, this is the official end of it. So if you're looking for a trail that has plenty of access points, wanders through the woods, has some beautiful views, winds along the river for a while, along a pond, the Monadnock Rail Trail may be right for you.